Before you can begin priming and cementing plastic pipe, there are a few steps you need to take to prepare the pipe and fitting. We'll walk you through the preparation process so you can get ready to form fail-proof bonds. Start by cutting the pipe as square as possible. When cutting large diameter pipe, use a pipe wrap or circumferential tape to mark a guideline around the outer diameter of the pipe. Cutting along this line will give you a square cut. You may prefer to use an electric reciprocating saw, bandsaw, or other type of mechanical power saw if you are trained and skilled at operating them safely. Check the end of the pipe to make sure it has been cut square. Remove inside diameter burrs or raised beads with a deburring tool or knife. To remove the burrs or raised beads on the outside diameter of the pipe, use a file, external deburring tool, or power beveling machine that will produce a 3/32 of an inch, 10 to 22 degree chamfer, or bevel. We don't recommend using a side grinder or mechanical disc sander. Too much bevel on the pipe end can produce a gap at the fitting bottom. Now, with a clean, dry rag, wipe away any dirt, grease, shavings, or moisture from inside and outside the pipe, pipe bell, or fitting socket. You need to make sure all the surfaces you're going to join are free of foreign material. This includes any chemical, paint, coatings, or any other residue that may have stuck to the pipe during storage. Weld-On has a variety of cleaners you can choose. Next, check the fit. A good dry fit occurs when the pipe enters the fitting at least 1/3 to 2/3 of the way into the socket without being forced. This dry fit should not be too tight or loose enough to jiggle. A net fit occurs when the pipe bottoms into the fitting socket with no interference, but without slop. Measure the fitting socket length and mark this distance on the pipe outer diameter. To ensure the fitting has been fully inserted, add a couple inches to this distance to make a second check mark on the pipe, as the primer and cement will remove the first mark. Use a mechanical pipe joining device to ensure that the pipe is fully bottomed out into the fitting socket or pipe bell. In this demonstration, we're using the Weld-On pipe puller tool to assemble the joint. The socket bar attachment, used for inline fittings, is placed equal distance over the center of the socket entrance. Two adjustable locks keep the bar centered on the fitting so that an equal, even force is applied. This keeps the fitting from cocking to one side and producing a large, undesirable gap. Force is transferred from a cable winch to the socket bar on the other attachments by means of a cable yoke that splits the force and helps to produce an equal, even amount of tension necessary to bottom out large diameter fittings. Once you've completed these steps, your large diameter pipe is ready for bonding. Visit our page to learn more and see other tutorials.